Guys, and welcome to a very special video, and that is finding my heart horse.
Well, the road rolls out like a welcome mat to a better place and where we're
Basically, what sparked my search now is because Brian and I plan on getting horses in a few years once we have property, but we don't know when we'll be able to have our own property. We can get used to each other and get all that hard stuff out of the way first. Or, you know, we have our own property, I might have a kid. All this stuff kind of factors in, you know? Even if you aren't a horse person, I feel like the concept is pretty easy to understand that, like, when you're renting an apartment too, all of your money every month is going to something that isn't yours. You're able to use it in the meantime, which is great, but it's not yours and it never will be. That kind of concept goes to horses as well. Like, you can lease a horse, even if you want to lease or to board around here, it's like $500 to $600 a month just to keep your horse somewhere that isn't your property, and that doesn't include farrier and vaccines and teeth, you know, all that stuff. But I was able to find a really great facility that is very passionate about natural horsemanship, you know, positive reinforcement, everything that I'm all about, keeping horses outside for as long as possible, feeding them unlimited hay, like all these stuff that I've always been preaching, which is kind of hard to find. Feels right, which is the biggest thing. It feels right. It feels like it's time. And I guess I'll just talk about what I'm looking for. So nothing super expensive. No, I'm not looking to be a show jumper, to do shows, or to like go to rodeos, like none of that stuff. I just want to have fun with a horse and do trail riding, training with positive reinforcement. I really love doing that with horses too, like the same with dogs, you know, with the clicker and the target markers. I love doing that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, wasn't able to really do that with my last horse. I didn't get to do all the things that I wanted to do with a horse when I had him. All my time and energy was spent getting him back to health. Basically, I want the exact opposite from him. He was an off-the-track thoroughbred. They can be really lovely horses for a lot of people, and they're very versatile, but I wanted something different. So this time, I'm looking for a draft cross, a mix between a, you know, normal average weight horse and a big horse. I'm trying to like explain this and kind of dumb it down a little bit for those that don't know horses. A mix between like a carriage puller and a normal horse. So kind of like a big stocky lug. I don't know if this process could take weeks, months, who knows. Ideally, I would like to have a horse before it gets really cold, but I am seeing a horse this weekend on Sunday. I'm so excited. He checks all the boxes. He is from a local rescue. He was someone's pasture pet for a very long time. Kids would ride him around on the trails, so he doesn't really know a lot of like basic manners, but all of that stuff is so easy to teach most horses, especially if they're food motivated, and he is a draft cross. He's 15 years old, 15.2, which is shorter than what I would normally go for, but because he has a rounder barrel and just a wider horse in general, he's a big horse. I think it will take up my leg just fine, and I won't look super tall. See if we're a good match, and hopefully fill out an application. Oh, he does have a little bit of arthritis in one of his back legs, but as you may or may not know, arthritis is pretty common once horses turn 15 and over. It is quite manageable in many cases, especially if you're not planning on doing very strenuous activities. So that is definitely something that I'm willing to work with him.
I ain't got no kind of plan, but I've had a love this town I can't stand.
Yeah.
I got friends out.
I just met with the rescue horse and it went super well. I think that we're gonna make a really great match. He is just like this big puppy dog horse, and he is beautiful, like a Fabio horse. He looks like a police horse, if you know what I mean, like big, drafty, beautiful, like gorgeous tail, gorgeous mane. He's a little bit of a, I don't know what you would call it, like a cow. He kind of reminds me of a cow. He's a little stubborn on the ground because he hasn't had a person like ever.
Jump in the water and see what floats, and save him for a rainy day. Let's beat the storm and be on our way. Don't matter to me, wherever we are is where I wanna be. And honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky penny, you can be my falling penny. Starting over.
Hey guys, it's been a few days and my application is being processed again. What the heck was that? My application is being processed for the horse at the rescue. I am still very interested in him, and I'm actually going to be doing my second ride on him on Friday, and they have to schedule a time to come out and see the barn, make sure it's suitable, etc. But that is going very well. There's a bit of a plot twist in my story because the barn owner had me come out today to try out a horse where standardbreds have like a totally different gait from normal horses, and it's something that they can be trained out of. I went out because I do believe in trying every avenue, and I didn't want to, you know, have my mind set on just one thing. Just didn't feel like the most perfect fit. Like, we looked good together. At this point, I don't really care about that the rescue horse does have a little bit of arthritis, because I mean, all horses, any horse can get it at any time. Even if I go into a horse just because it's doesn't have any outward health problems now, doesn't mean it won't in a few days from now, weeks, months, you know, so that I didn't want that to be my reason for picking a different horse, you know? So I just went to go do my second ride on the rescue horse, and it was great. I'm officially accepted to adopt him, so that's really exciting. But it's gonna take a lot longer than I thought because they can't get a person out to check the farm, make sure that it's, you know, suitable before he can actually come home. So that's not gonna happen until the end of the month. You know, I'm really eager to get started with him, but of course that is just their, you know, their normal default adoption process. Hey guys, just walking again, boy. Can you even see him? Yeah, there he is. We're doing a really long hike today. But I have been so impatient about getting Iro. It's just like the weight is killing me. I got him some nice fly sheets. I also got him his supplements for his joint regimen that I'm going to be putting him on. Bareback pad. I had to get a extender because it didn't fit him. I have to wait for the farm inspection on Sunday. Today is Monday. So I went to the tack shop and I got some stuff for Iro. A little bit of a haul. I got this really cute face brush. I've actually bought this before. I don't know where it went. A lot of my grooming stuff is missing from my last lease horse, as well as my nice helmet and stuff. I don't know where it went, but I got this nice face brush. It's really nice and soft. I also really needed mane and tail brush. Iro's mane and tail are very, very long. And I have like a nice tail tamer in my grooming tote that I lost, so kind of bummed. I got some more vet wrap because I took all the ones that I was using in my horse kit, and I have it for the ferrets now. And some tape for that. I got some rubber bands because I'd love to braid his mane and tail. I also got this TRICARE triple action wound treatment just in case the other geldings bully him, or he just, you know, hits himself, you know, any type of wound situation that I have some sort of ointment. I also have the silver spray, which I really like for wounds and cuts and whatnot. And then I got your very typical cheap fly spray because we're still gonna have flies for quite a bit longer, and the location of the barn is just like, the bugs are really bad over there. I need to buy some herbal liniment that I really liked off of, I don't remember where, Smart Pack I think it was. About to clean my parents' garage. It is a mess, but there are, I know, my missing horse stuff is in here somewhere and I'm going to find it. Wish me luck. Tomorrow is Sunday, so finally we have gotten to the farm check phase, which even the farm check person said, I'm sure it's gonna go great. It's an established barn, so it should go fine. I just don't know how soon after that I can bring Iro home. I forgot if I mentioned that that's his name, but yes, I already picked out his name. His name is Iro. It is from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Success number 1, I found my grooming tote with all my stuff in it. Yay! I'm off to the farm check. It is like 50 degrees. It is officially gotten cold. Every day this week will be low to mid 60s, so it's getting there. But yep, very, very excited. Hope it all goes well. The farm check went absolutely perfectly. They loved the farm. Now I just need to wait until the rescue obtains that report. I was laying here and I forgot to update that Friday we are picking up Iro. Very, very excited. Finally, the time has come to bring my horse home. The day has come. I'm on my way to go pick up Iro. Wish us luck.
This might not be an easy time. There's rivers to cross and hills to climb. Some days we might fall apart, and some nights might feel cold and dark. But nobody wins afraid of losing, and the hard roads are the